Hello Mohawk. On this episode of MoCast, the last for 2013-14, we find out more about a program quality audit that's happening this month. We shine the spotlight on a new addition to our Aboriginal Student Services Center, which is pretty cool. And then we take a road trip to our Apps for Health conference. All right, so quality matters here at Mohawk, and one of the ways we're going to see how well we're stacking up on the quality front is with an audit that's happening this month. And to tell us more about PQAPA and what PQAPA stands for, we're joined by Dan McKerrall. Dan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Never better. Dan, what's your title?
Director of Academic Operations and Program Quality.
Okay, and that includes PQAPA, so lucky you. What does PQAPA stand for?
The Program Quality Assurance Process Audit.
Okay, now why are we going through this audit and who administers it?
It's administered by the Ontario Colleges Quality Assurance Service, and it's an external body that the colleges themselves have set up, all 24 colleges across the province. About a decade ago, we set up this service in response to getting more autonomy from the province in terms of operating as a college. So this service, it's an external panel that comes in, and every college goes through the audit once every 5 years.
Okay, so we've gone through this before. How did we do?
We did well. Back in 2008, we went through the process and we met all the criteria.
Okay, so auditors are actually going to be on site. What are they doing when they're here?
The auditors come on site. They'll be on site for 3 days in May, from May 21st to 23rd, and they'll be interviewing administrators, faculty, staff, students, support departments and program advisory committee members, and they're here to validate the information that we submitted to them in a self-study report.
Right. So why is the PQAPA audit, why is that important to Mohawk College?
It's important because it's a validation of our continuous improvement. We look to validate our policies and processes, ensure that they're working and that we have good high quality programs and that we're serving students. Okay,
so I was here for the last audit. It's a ton of work to prep for it. Is it all just you? Like, who's getting ready for the PQAPA auditors?
Basically, almost every department across the college has been involved in this. Certainly everyone in the academic area has been involved in preparing the self-study report, and then significant involvement from our registrar's office, the Dean of Students area, even human resources, IT, facilities have all had some input into the self-study report.
We're here outside the Aboriginal Student Center here at the Fennell campus with one of the newest additions to our building, and a cool addition. So I want to find out more about this. So we're joined by Amy Kelaidis. Amy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. What do you do here at Mohawk College, Amy?
I'm the coordinator of Aboriginal Education and Student Services Center and Department.
Okay, and now you are also the one who came up with the idea for this wampum wall. How did this happen?
Well, we moved into this beautiful space in 2011, and we knew that we wanted to have a significant storefront and something that was like a beacon for our Aboriginal students. And about 2 years ago, we were at an Indigenous Education Conference in Niagara Falls, and we were listening to an elder, Rick Hill, speak about wampum belts and about the history of that. And at the time, we were also working with 2 students of ours who were photography students making a calendar, and I don't know what triggered it, but in my head it popped in.
A bolt of inspiration.
Big, humongous wampum belt, using photographs of our community members, using our students, photographs as well, getting community involvement.
What's the reaction been? Because I think it's pretty awesome.
The reaction has been nothing but positive. We get compliments and just people walking in all the time just to say, hey, we just wanted to say that this was such a great addition and we love this and love to know more about it.
Okay, so you're saying this is about 50 some odd feet long.
Yeah, right.
How many photos are here, and who are these photos of?
There's about over 500 photos. We don't have exact count yet, but the elder who put the photos together is going to give us a catalog, so we'll have specifics hopefully soon. The photos are mainly of community members of the traditional territory of this area, which is the Haudenosaunee territory, and that's majority Iroquois First Nations. So the pictures are archival pictures, current pictures of community members, people of significance in history, elders, historians, artisans, anybody who's made some kind of push in moving our community forward.
Right. Now the significance of a wampum belt. What would that be?
So this particular wampum belt is called the 2-0 wampum, and the original would have looked something like this. And this particular belt was an agreement made between the Dutch and the Iroquois of this territory in 1613, and it was the first agreement of peace between the two communities. And what it signifies is that the two purple rows are vessels, so the Haudenosaunee in their canoe and the Dutch in their ship, and they're going down the river of life together, but not interfering with each other. And then the white rows are to signify peace. So we did an exact replica of the two-row because it is, like we said, one of the first documented agreements, and we believe it's an important one to be to show partnership. And that's something that's important to us here at Mohawk College, especially with the community we live in, that it signifies that we have a strong partnership with our community. We also thought it was important, like I said before, to give our students something to feel proud about. When Mohawk was first built and named, there wasn't really any representation from the Six Nations community at the time. There wasn't a chief or an elder, and AESS, as Aboriginal Education and Student Services, have put together a reconciliation plan, and so having this honoring wall is part of that reconciliation as well.
Right. So maybe part of the inspiration for this also came from your background. So before you came here, you have a background in?
I did my undergrad at McMaster in Fine Arts, Art History, and Theatre and Film, and then I went on to Brock University to get my Bachelor of Education. So this is putting all of my passions in one.
Okay, so we're here with one of the organizers for Apps for Health, Christy Taberner. Christy, how are you?
Hi, great, thanks. How are you?
Never better. So listen, first of all, when you're not organizing a conference, what do you do at the college?
Well, I'm actually faculty at the IAHS.
Okay, and what do you teach?
I teach right now in the nursing program. So I'm involved a lot in the lab environment, the simulation space, and I also teach anatomy and physiology.
Right, which might explain why you are one of the co-organizers for Apps for Health. What is Apps for Health all about?
Well, Apps for Health is a great event that we run here at the college where we bring together health experts, technology experts, health educators, and we really share resources and network with each other.
Yeah. How many people are here?
This year we have 350 people, all from all over, across Canada and in the US.
All right, so doing Apps for Health, it's a ton of work. It takes a lot of planning. Why does the college put on this conference?
Well, really, as a college, we've specialized in the area of health and technology. And so we recognized 4 years ago that we needed to have an industry event that allowed all of these areas to connect. And we thought, well, this should be a Mohawk event because of our two areas of expertise. So this is why we brought everyone together, and it's been great. It's been growing every year.
Yeah, it seems a lot bigger than the first year, as I remember.
A lot bigger, yes.
Yeah. So what do you get out of it personally?
Well, for me, it keeps me very current. So I love to learn about the current emerging technology that's being used, and then I can bring it forward to my students. So to help keep our students current, so that when they graduate, they're future ready and they're ready to jump right into a world full of emerging technology.
Christy, you are one of the co-chairs of Apps for Health with Dwayne Bender.
Correct.
But there must be a whole lot of other people helping pull this together.
Absolutely. So, originally it was Dwayne and I was the health side, Dwayne's the technology, so it was a perfect connection. But it takes an army to run this event. So we have faculty volunteers, technology volunteers, we have our amazing event coordinators, we have wonderful staff from IdeaWorks and the medic space, so we're very thankful for everybody that helps contribute, and we could not do it without the team.
Yeah, they're good ambassadors for the college.
They are, and I think everybody loves it. It's a great energy and vibe here, and again, it's so exciting to see what's coming, to stay current. Nobody wants to be dated with technology adoption. It happens so fast because technology is rapidly changing. So
it's probably changed while we've been talking.
It's changed while we've been talking, you're right, and it's exhausting sometimes to keep up, but it's exciting to come here and every year and get a touch point with what's new.